Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Now, once again, as you can see, I have already done day 8. And that is because once again, it said recording started, recording did not start. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Day 8. Yes. I think I said yes. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. We're going to the future. Who vows to stop major hospital selling Fury sedative illegally? Is it sedative or sedative? I don't know. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. I just want to make sure that I'm still recording. I can't remember the voice I gave him, so we're just gonna go with it. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Gerard. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. You know what to do. Tea, ginger, and milk. Milk was the one ingredient that I didn't try. But I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be ginger milk tea. Or ginger tea. No, ginger milk tea. Latte art. Hee. I barely ever get to do this. Okay. Wee. And now it's a finger. This is for never liking what I give you. Well, now it's just the stomach. Cool. Here's your stomach coffee. Try this. Thank you. It tastes just like I asked. Too bad it's not it. What about you, Mr. Hide? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. Which I was not. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hide. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like sticky stuff stick to a blanket. You know what sticky stuff I'm talking about. Glue, of course. Get your mind out the gutter. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. You know, the singular one Mafia in town. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hide was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So, the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job. Especially for people like me.
Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, he was working with me when I noticed.
I'd prefer it if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it.
Yeah, it's alright. Forgive me for asking.
I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. You know, it was real quick and real dirty. Long story short, he helped me with something real quick and real dirty, like, let's just say it was quick and dirty. Something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a war veteran to werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it.
Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Gerard, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Sure can do, maybe. Okay, so the tea already makes it warm to halfway. And then lemon makes it warm and cool. Mint makes it way too cool. Ginger makes it way too warm. Milk makes it warm and cool. So in theory, I could add lemon and milk. Nope, I cannot. Okay, honey, there we go. Warm and cool, sweet. Ah, Midsummer Night's Dream. That definitely sounds like a vampire's drink. Here you go. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, a little pixie called Freya that isn't actually so little. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Oh, hello, customer, welcome. Speak of the devil. Hello, devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too, Freya.
By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
How could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses. No, seriously, call it that.
Right. I showed Gerard my draft, and I actually got some good feedback, surprisingly enough.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please, don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll of bread.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? Yep, I thought as much.
That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then? I'm guessing biz dev is business development?
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or even think about the necessity of it. Finger point.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. Werewolves. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway.
Such professionalism and loyalty, unlike someone. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. He's like a dog, can't seem to get him off my leg once he starts humping it.
Ida. We don't talk about the quick and dirty. Not in front of people anyway.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy... Ask for a promotion, man.
They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon.
Yes, please leave. This voice is so draining.
It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay here?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here, as the young kids say.
They'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yup.
Safe trip. See you around, Gerard. And you, Freya.
See you. Take care on your way. Bye. Get some lubrication. You know, it's kinda hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright, but I kinda wish I was now. Then... we met in this place, back when it was a bar. And the story gets retold. Whoa. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the bull to be on the front line, that's for sure. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to you? I mean, medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Really, Freya? Really? That's dirty. You really are a journalist. Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Have some respect, man. Woman. Whoa, man. Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. You know, PTSD and the sort. Oh. Yeah, you kind of fucking hate why you spoke about it now, or asked me about it now, don't you? You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. What was the war again? I think the war was vampires versus werewolves. I don't rightly remember. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle, didn't you, you dirty dog? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. The back of my head is itchy. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then, I got to be interested in him. Interested, you say? Not like that, I think he's a cool person. That's all. No further questions, case closed. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talked about it with someone, seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Hello, customer, welcome! This is Hidespi. Oh, right. So, you see, his name is Neil. You wouldn't have known that yet until he tells you what he chooses as a name. So for now, it would have just been question mark, question mark, question mark.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We are also glad to see you, barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil.
So, Neil as in Neil deGrasse Tyson because spaceman. It's very clever, I like it. Neil.
Yes, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Ah, I get what you mean. You mean Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir,
Hide.
you come here often. That is what the guidelines of the pickup book told me to say to people I wish to breed with. You come here often.
I'm really sorry for all the long pauses, but Spaceman Neil's voice and Gala's voice are very grating on the throat, so I need some lubrication now and then. For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
A galaxy far, far away in the Star Wars universe. Far away. Maybe not Star Wars. That is derivative.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more?
Try light years, lady. More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away indeed, Spaceman. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We definitely didn't invade a space station and take over the brains of your humans. We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Ah, the Arami Gendru album cover. That's funny. I got an achievement the last time I played it called Arami Gendru, which was for listening to lo-fi something or getting to a certain soundtrack in the game. No wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it. Yes.
Yes. So, anything?
Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can't taste anything?
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted, space boy.
Please surprise us or try, puny human. Ha 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 ha. That is a laugh.
Okay, let's see what our brewpad says. Oh, there we go. Cool. What's this one? Sweet and memorable, like summertime blues. Okay, we'll try this one. Tea, lemon and honey. Tea, lemon, honey. There we go. Sweet and memorable. You have to remember it. You must know what it tastes like. You just have to. It's a rule. Here you go. A cup of anything is ready for you.
Thank you.
What the? Interesting. What are you doing?
Drinking.
That's how they drink. Whoo, boy. You are one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment. Yes.
Really tough voice. Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. Like ever. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers doing our job in the space you call Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds, as you humans say.
You really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. Turns out pervs exist anywhere in the universe. Or everywhere. I can't remember what I read. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
Computing classified information. We are sorry.
Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well.
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. On the search engine you call Google. Searching. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives.
Yep, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept.
Ooh.
Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Because humans suck. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. Even though a lot of them break it by accident.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network called Google.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. Ugh, that's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today. But we have another question for you, Miss Freya, before our time is up.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
Whew, skipping straight past the dating phase and the boyfriend phase. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage, okay.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Okay, so step 1. Ask if single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now. Remember that step-by-step thing I told you about? You skipped a few. The path to starting to date varies between people. Okay, so step 1, ask if single. Step 2, varies. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow. The breeding process of Earth is surely extremely complicated.
Indeed, indeed. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker.
Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure. I'm sure it's fine. Forgive me if I'm making anyone uncomfortable.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So, we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. Okay. Listen, I just came here to know how to get a girlfriend, and now we're talking about condoms and intercourse. This just took a turn. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Privacy. Hello. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. It is what you humans call, you show me yours and I'll show you mine.
I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone, physically or mentally.
Mental, I'm not so sure about. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part, yep. Because, I mean, it's literally interspecies.
We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. And it was proven.
The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
Yeah, tell me about it. Being born is just very difficult. Birth is just very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. I will use the steps you have given me for getting a girlfriend. Step 1. Are you single? Step 2. Do you want a condom? That is all you told me. I am going to cry now. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet, since you only gave us 2 useless steps. It is yet to be discussed with the mothership, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome. For those of you that wonder, the reason I do the alien or the robot voice is because I like to imagine that there are aliens that can't speak the human tongue, so they've got like a robotic translator.
We are off now.
Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Whew! Finally. Now I can speak normally. And not strain my voice. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer Orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. That was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Loa? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are we? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack of starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, or Seoul, I don't know how it's pronounced. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. How dare you? I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business, do you? She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bicycle. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Whew! That is another day complete. Spanish Sahara, warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Cool. And as usual, I'm going to get to a save point and then I will be ending it. Should be able to save. Yeah. Cool. And with that, I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want more, please consider subscribing and checking out all the other videos on my channel. I forgot how to do outro, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye!